Welcome to Purple Belt. That means that you are wearing
a black gi, and also your parents don't have to wash it any longer often.
High five!
Woo, parents!
Awesome! Now you're gonna see, and you should have been working on this at Orange Belt, Purple Belt has a lot of roundhouse kicks, but those are the cool kicks. We learn 4 defensive maneuvers. Don't worry, it goes back down at blue, but this one has the most defensive maneuvers in our system, but they're very similar. We're going with the roundhouse kick. So we're gonna start with defensive maneuver number 8. Now a purple belt, considered an intermediate rank, we're gonna be working on double kicks, which is really kind of cool. So Ben is going to half moon back with his right, block with his left, outward knife hand block. Remember that from yellow belt, so he could grab the opponent, deliver a right front bolt kick, put his foot down for power, followed by a right roundhouse kick to the head or even the solar plexus. We're gonna face that way, yep, and don't forget to cross out. All right, let's face that way. We're gonna do it right-handed. And go. Half moon back grab, front ball, get the power, roundhouse kick, cross, and step out to get off the line. Right back here, my friend. Defensive maneuver number 9 is exactly like defensive maneuver number 8, but with a 3rd kick added. Front ball into roundhouse into a side thrust kick that can be delivered towards the ribs or the knee. Ready? Here we go, Ben. Half moon back. Grab, good, front ball, foot down, roundhouse, foot down, feet together, and side thrust kick. Good, now we're gonna face the other way. He's gonna do it while I bring up an important point, and go. Notice when he lifts his arm up to deliver that tiger mount, as it's called, his thumb is towards him. That actually is an arm break that you should have seen during your personal lesson. Excellent. We don't want to turn the hand like this. We want the thumb towards us for that break. DM4. DM4 is, I think, one of the longer DMs, but it's really neat. And what we're gonna do is with the punch, because we will do it 2 ways. So we're gonna show you purple belt, blue belt, but then on the opposite side, we're gonna show you what happens at blue-green. This teaches us to knock our opponent to the ground and literally jump over them, straddling them. And we're gonna show you, because I'm gonna punch in for Ben after he demonstrates. All right, ready? Half moon back, block, blocking with the right hand this time, redirecting, raking the face, roundhouse kick, twist stance, go to help him launch, punch his opponent, good, sweep the head, and walk off. Good. Come on back. And he sweeps the head with the right leg because he's turning the head over. So ready, I'm gonna punch in for him. Let's come here so we're not jumping into the camera, my friend. We're gonna do it right-handed. And go. I strike. He redirects. Oh, rakes my face. Boom, I'm falling to the ground. Not very glamorously. He jumps over me. Punch, punch, stay. The reason is because the ending is the same, but at blue belt, he delivers 2 immortal men to the eyes, followed by 2 trigger fingers. And at blue, don't worry, blue-green will explain that to you. Ready, go. First the immortal man. Oh no, first the trigger fingers. Boom, immortal man. Boom, then sweep the head. Boom. Good, okay. DM12. DM12 is now teaching us at purple belt, if there wasn't enough, it teaches us spin. We're doing 2 kicks, right? We're doing a left front ball kick, turning to do a back kick. So it's considered a spinning back kick. Now by this point, if you notice, Ben's going to put his hands on guard. That's where we start. We're still in a horse stance though at purple belt, but we're no longer at this level going to go from elbow position. We're working on speed with our blocking instead of rolling the guard. All right, so you're going to have your hands on guard. You're going to deliver a left front ball kick. Go for it. Turn, deliver a right back kick. Good, not super easy. Ready? Now we're going to face that way. This is a hard kick, but really will set you up for your future defensive maneuvers. And go. Nice. Reset. Excellent. Reset, my friend. Kempo 6. Kempo 6 is another Kempo like DM12 that teaches us to turn, striking our opponent from the front and turning to the back. Ready, Ben? You're in a horse stance. Good. He's going to half moon back with his right, block with his left, but now he's hinge stepping in, delivering a hammer to the temple, followed by a rising elbow, followed by a downward back fist. He steps out, using his right hand to swing the hammer to the groin, elbow to clear, followed by a kick. Nice. All right, I'm going to punch in on this one so you can see what he's doing. We're going to do it right-handed. Good. Good. He blocks. Hammer. Rising. Steps out. Groin shot. Chin clear. Solar plexus shot. Good job. Kempo 7. Kempo 7 is kind of like a leopard Kempo because it's all about footwork, really, more than anything else. So this has to do with the cat stance and moving forward. All right, ready? Hands on guard for this. And go. Double rising palms, downward shoot toes, palms to the ribs. Reset. That way. Good job. All right, here he goes. Bend both knees for that cat stance, hands on guard, and go. Double to the chin, to the collarbone, to the ribs. Excellent. Kata 1. This is exciting because we did pinion 1 and pinion 2, and now purple belt, the intermediate rank, brings us to our very first katas. Now, kata means fighting, fighting form. You'll see a big difference from pinions, which are more fluid and repetitious. They're more like traditional forms, where with katas, you'll see it's almost like a bunch of mini DMs or Kempos put together, which is really exciting. The important thing to note is you've got to watch Ben's chamber, kick, re-chamber, and how he keeps his knee to the gi, especially at the end when he's delivering the side blade back fist combination. Okay, ready? Take it away. And go.
Sit.
Katas start with X blocks, otherwise known as cross hand hammer blocks, where pinions have that salutation called dragon breathes fire. This is your first tiger forms for katas, which is really cool. Good, coming around, punching, finishing strong, kick, fully chamber, kick, re-chamber, love it.